You know what that experience done? The same exact thing leukemia done, is it made me a better person. You know, God never promised us a life without failure. God never promised us a life without setback. God never promised us a life where everything was smooth. You know, there's people watching me right now that you did everything you knew to do to try to save that marriage or that business or that situation. And no matter how hard you try, it just wasn't meant to be. You just could not make it happen. And what you think is over and what you think your life is just, the whole thing is over. Some years later, when God blessed me with the church that we now have, I remember sitting in the parking lot and, when God first showed me the church that I thought I was building and was going to build, he said the whole front of it was glass. He gave me a vision of the front of it being glass. And I'm sitting in the parking lot of the church that I have now. And God said, Joey, look. And I looked up and I looked at the parking lot. I looked at the church in front of me, and there, the whole front of the foyer is all glass. From the ceiling to the floor, it's all glass. And I sat there in my vehicle and bawled like a baby, praising God. Because what I couldn't force to happen in 20 years, God just handed it to me and said, here. He just handed it to me. Now, don't misunderstand me. It was a financial undertaking that was a giant. But he's been so faithful. And so setbacks are part of God's plan. Find me any successful person at anything, and I'll show you somebody that's failed.